Today I wanted to share few thoughts about this ridge gourd, growing ridge gourd. These gourd family normally they require an enormous amount of water, and if you reduce the water, the plant doesn't perform. And what we do, we use these old pipes like this for to hold up that place for them to grow, and then these kind of wooden sticks, bamboo and all is placed on top for it to climb, and at the base it should be permanently mulched at the base. You have to collect nice dry leaves like this, and it should be some 6-7 inches of this is needed, so that you can see the earth color is dark brown. That means it's rich in carbon. So once you put these leaves and you start to water it, these leaves start decomposing, and as they decompose they'll go into the earth, and you have to go on throwing new ones. And if even a single day if there is water shortage, these plants get put off, and they react when the water shortage happens. These gourds, they don't get this uniform shape. See, here it's become a little plump. It's hardly this much, it's not even grown much, but this misshape kind of thing comes off if the water is a bit less also. And if you persist in not giving enough water, these tender gourd, it gets depressed, and see, it's already drying up. It gets depressed and it drops it off. So if you find that your gourds are flowering but then the fruit are not holding, that means there's no water, is not enough. Apart from that, when you're trying to grow things without plants without vegetables without pesticide and all, for to really succeed you need a hedge of these green plants all around, so that little birds and predatory insects are very important to control the insects that come. So I suggest to have a green boundaries, little hedges periodically, and then so that it creates a micro environment inside the garden, that vegetable growing space, as well as provides shelter for these little creatures. And here we have put a drip here, so that continuous watering is there, and this amaranthus and all you can grow at the edges. That same water it will take, and this can be harvested and cooked, and more amaranthus is there. So it comes on its own. If you have 1 or 2 plants, you leave them. Here there's a nice, this plant, mostly it has got good water, but then now the summer dryness is, the shape is already gone. Here it's become plump, lower part. There it's narrow, and it's decided now it's no use growing, water shortage is there. So every day you must observe your gourds and make sure that water is adequate, and when the shape starts becoming odd like this, it's a warning signal. Next stage is the little gourds themselves start dropping off. That's a bit about this ridge gourd.